Well, hello everyone. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Welcome into the fish room, and I am in the process of switching cameras right now, so I'll be right there. Here I am. Hi. Thought you would like to see the 40-gallon when I opened up and trying different intro videos. That's an old one. I have to be creative and do some more inventing of intro and outro videos. I want to welcome everyone into the live stream tonight, video and sound check. Make sure everybody's hearing me okay and seeing me okay. Yeah, my camera's got a delay because it's the laptop camera. I want to say hi to Fishing Tactics that was here at 9:30 this morning, and Sketty Nona and Skull Aquatics, Mark Sterlson. We got Dee Dee's Fished in the house, and Craig Doniger is in the house. Want to welcome you, and I believe Dennis came in. So welcome everybody, and hope everyone's having a good evening. A lot going on everywhere. Some good news, some bad news. So some people have lost fish, bought fish, and I've been enjoying Bob Steenfott's Facebook group again since he's been active on it and getting all of these different species of Corydoras. And I believe he said he was losing one almost daily out of one species and wasn't sure what the cause of it was. So they're investigating that. Hey, Chu, welcome to the live stream. Both are good, Miss Susan. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. I catch just a few minutes of the morning aquatic morning show with Jess, and she's been by herself until I have to log off, and then her guests keep coming in, or her co-hosts keep coming in. She is asking everyone to send their fish-related articles to me for the hashtag Fish Fam Community newsletter for the new year. It'll be the January-February edition of 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. Eduardo's in the house. Hello, Master Aquatics just called me. Eduardo, welcome to the live stream. And Dee Dee says, I haven't been co-hosting with Jess very much lately. I try to get there at least once a week. I understand life changes. And, well, look at David. Master Photographer's in the house. Everybody said hey to each other. Red Laser came in. Hey, Red Laser, greetings to you as well. I'm going to put the camera back on the 40-gallon here in a few minutes. The crowd is building. And I've been enjoying it. If you're on my Facebook page, you've seen a couple short videos of the peppered Corydora coming out into the riverbed and feeding. I can turn this camera around, but sometimes the glare is a little bad. See? It's a little bright. A little washed out. Everybody's still saying hi to each other. Let's see if I can get closer on the aquarium. If it gets worse, hold on to your seats. Don't want to make anybody nauseated. Let me remove my name since y'all know who I am. Oh, that's my email. Okay, my name's a little in the way. Hey, Melvin, Legacy Aquascaping. Welcome to the live stream. I talked to Diego just a few minutes before I took a nap, and then my nap was kind of interrupted. So, been looking for a few of our friends that have been missing. So, anybody wants to sign up for the community newsletter that goes out bi-monthly. I missed the one at the end of the year just because the schedule was busy and no articles came in. Hey, Nathan Hovey, good to have you in the live stream tonight. So I wanted y'all to see the 40-gallon breeder, and you still see, look here, Skulls, the Corydoras has been uprooting some of the crypts that I planted, but that's some of the new growth that's on the crypt rhizome. Over here's another floating one, but I have some that are still planted in different locations. Some of the dwarf train swords are in the soil, not soil, but eco-complete. This is the gravel riverbed that's bordered by the big stones. I'm going to add another pleco cave, probably over on this side, and I'm going to bring the breeding parents over. Anyone else having problems commenting if they click the notification? Had to reopen the live. Sometimes that's app problems. Eduardo says, I'm here, but got my consolidated new fish and now to acclimation. A red cap orandus, harlequin tetras, and honey gouramis with 4 yellow King Kong shrimp. Very, very good there, Eduardo. Congratulations. And anybody help Nathan out? He had problems and had to restart his app. I'll try. Then been sitting for a while. They've been sitting for a while, Dee Dee. It has gotten cold. Dee Dee said to Nathan, I've been having trouble with chat for around a month or so. Haven't connected it to notifications, but we'll try to pay attention and notice about it. Yeah. You're welcome, Eduardo. And yeah, we're praying for people out on the West Coast and those that are still having bitter temperatures with snowstorms. A friend of ours is a truck driver on the West Coast, and where he was headed today, we're having mudslides, and then they detoured him, and then there was a big tree down in the road, so his company told him just bring the trailer back. 100% agree, Nathan. Way too cold for my taste. Thinking of moving to the sun. Dee Dee says, Eduardo, you have permission to go to sleep tonight, even if you don't get me my pictures tonight. LOL. All right, I wanted to tell everybody my dilemma with this 40-gallon breeder. There is no heater in it. And I tested the temperature just before going live, and I believe it was 69 degrees. And of course, the plecos love that, and the Corydora. And whenever I come closer to the screen or to the front of the glass, the Cory cats decide that I'm too close. So there's 1 or 2 over in that corner. There's 1 sneaking out around the sponge filter. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 sitting back underneath the Amazon sword back there. And I haven't seen any eggs laid by the mystery snails yet. But my dilemma with this aquarium is I want a couple larger fish, and most larger fish that I want to put in the 40 breeder require a heater. I'm thinking about angelfish, gouramis. Eduardo said, laughing at Susan, "You're too close," said no one but her Corys, LOL. You're too funny. Oh, Dee Dee says, tank's looking good. Thank you, Dee Dee. If you feed them one little piece of food at a time, they will be waiting on you when you step in the room. My fish fast several times a week. Yesterday was a treat day. I gave them some frozen brine shrimp and some rapashi cubes. And today they had guppy flakes, and some of the plecos are eating on algae wafers. My Corydoras have not chosen to like the algae wafers yet. Sorry, Dina, if Dina's listening. Bruiser came in. Hey, Bruiser, welcome to the live stream. Jeff came in. New local Austin's in the house. I love the tank, Susan. So good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Petsotics is in the house. Hey, Diego, welcome to the live stream. Jeff Kane is in the house. Hey, Jeff, welcome to the live stream. Too coolie for schoolie. Good to see you all. David, master photographer. If anybody needs any photography work or any pointers, master photographer is the person to contact. Nathan Hovey says, yeah, so I notice if I click the notification, I can't comment. I have to close the video and open it like a normal video, then I'm good. Main thing is I can still join in, so not a big problem. Yeah, you don't click the notification bell every time, because what you're doing is deactivating your subscription notifications, according to my knowledge, unless I'm confused. Skipper's Aquarium's in the house. Hey, Skipper, how you doing? Coro works. Hey, Coro. Hey, gang. Hope all is going well. Yeah. So the dilemma is, and it's only a dilemma because I can't make up my mind. If I add a heater, then I can add some angelfish, but I want to keep them on the cool side. I don't want to keep them on the 80 to 84 degree side, because then my plecos and my Corys will not be happy. So in the chat, would you type what kind of fish that I can keep that are at least 2 inches or larger in the 40 breeder with the plecos and the Corydora, and let's say we'll average around 75 to 76 degrees. I've been researching cold water fish, but they're all small. Some Corydoras just aren't super friendly towards humans. Hey, Liquid Rock. It is what it is. As for Bob's mystery deaths, I suspect internal parasites from my experience. Yes, I've had Corys that passed away from a fungus-looking bacteria. that it wasn't a fungus, it was a bacterial infection, and I could not cure it. I lost every one of them. Hey Kevin, PA Fish Preacher, welcome to the live stream. Jeff Kane says Angel's tank not wild will be fine at that temp. Angel's tank line not wild will be fine at that temp. Are you saying that angels that are tank bred and not wild caught would be good around 75 and 76 degrees? I'm thinking about when I mentioned the price of the angels that Dina at Everything Aquatic was selling. The price is a little steep for my budget. So I'm not asking for donations. But you know, tax time's coming. I got to see if we get any refunds this year. Goodiots would be good. Yeah, they're about 2 1/4, 3 inches. And they breed pretty well, don't they, Skipper? The only thing I've discovered about Goodiots, unless I'm wrong, is they're not known for a large color palette. They're kind of bland in their coloration. And I am looking for a little bit of a, I can't remember what it's called. I'm looking for centerpiece fish that will draw attention. So I'm thinking towards angels. Susan, I have some that are colorful and beautiful. Oh, do you have some video up? I'll go searching. San Marcos are colorful. Thank you, Skipper. Thank you, Skull Aquatics. New local Austin says Skull, Skipper, Mark, and everyone, hello. All right. I'm going to back the computer back away. Hold on to your seats. I'm going to come back around to where y'all can see the 25 behind me. And I'm thinking about switching cameras. So hold on to your seats. You may lose my audio just for a minute. Okay, that one's a little bright too, but I'm still in the picture. We've got the pair of mystery snails over on that side. And the male's shell is a little rigid, but I've been dropping, it has crushed coral in here, and I've dropped a couple Tums in for calcium, and I need to mix up some of the can't think, Crawfish Empire food that I got from Mystery Snails. Liquid Rock Aquatics is saying hi to Petsotics. Diego, if you have anything that you want to type in chat concerning your website or your feel free to do so. Nathan Hovey, Tums. How do you go about adding Tums? Okay, let me show you. And I don't add them often. It's more like a treat. But I get a container of Tums. These are assorted berries, but they don't care. The fish, the snails, everybody, they like them. And I just plop it in, just like that. And it'll start dissolving. And there's also, let's see if I can reach it. You want to test your water, but I use Seacom's Reef Advantage calcium, and it raises the calcium, maintains magnesium and strontium. And it's a little dark. Sorry about that. Let me switch cameras. And it says, I forget, directions. Add 1 level teaspoon per 40 gallons. So twice a week. I don't do that all the time, but when I do a water change, which is about every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, when I do a water change, I'll sometimes do 20 to 40%, sometimes 50% water change. And I may drop a little calcium in each one of my aquariums, especially the shrimp. The shrimp are over here in the 10-gallon. I have fiery red shrimp from Grant there at the Garden of Eden. Let me see. Dennis says, I have some blueberry tetras from Dan's that were not supposed to get above 2 inches, but they did. Beautiful fish in a 30-gallon tank. Okay, Dennis, do you have a video up? I'll go over and check it out after the live stream. Hey, Mr. SLC Aquatics, Rod Core, I was wondering what happened to my Tums. That's too cute, honey. Thank you. Those Tums have been in my cabinet for years. That's the good stuff, Susan. Oh, wow. It's amazing all the different things we can use for our pets that we use on a daily basis. Yep. Thanks for that Tums tip. You're welcome. And because they're actually about grazing for the guppy flakes and the algae wafers right now, they won't pick up on that Tums until later, after they've gone through the whole aquarium. I add shrimp salts with water changes, but I also always just top up with distilled or RO water. Yeah, Coro. I don't do RO water, and if you use distilled water, you still have to remineralize. So, was that Reef Calcium? Yes, it was. Seacom's Reef Calcium. I asked because if you're using it for fresh water, the instructions might differ, or does that not matter? If you use it in moderation, it doesn't affect the magnesium. That's what it said. And it's been a while since I've read up on it, but I don't use use it often. I might use it, a couple times a year. Excuse me. I know that probably was loud. Yeah, we had to buy Rod some more Tums. Um, Eduardo says, Susan, I'm here listening. Ask Dee Dee, where are my cookies, woman? Don't use me to get in the middle of anything. Any other questions? My water out of the tap anymore. It used to be 7.2, 7.4, but for the last 2 and 3 years, we've been suffering with it just being neutral, 7.0, and then overnight, it'll sometimes drop down to 6.8. So with high nitrates, you have to watch your nitrate level. I use Aquarium Co-op's Easy Green to add fertilization for my aquarium plants. So after a water change, it says 1 squirt per 10 gallons. And I put 4 squirts in here to help with the water column fertilization of my plants. And I have fresh Eco Complete that the Amazon swords are planted in. So I'm not adding anything into the roots, but I do have some Aquarium Co-op's root tabs as well. And I did use these, I want to say a month ago, in a couple of my aquariums where the Amazon swords were looking spotty leafed, holes in the leaves. And I've seen new growth in the middle of the plant that's probably 2 or 3 inches long, and I need to trim the outside leaves that are holy looking. The Apatogenton bulb plant doesn't look like it's doing better or not since I put a root tab in it, and it might be too early yet because the leaves had really melted off of that. Coro works. Just test before and after you add calcium. You'll figure out what you need for your tank. But if you add too much, you can always do a water change to dilute it. Thank you, Coro. I agree. If you're worried about it being different for freshwater and saltwater. I mean, thank you, Coro Works. I appreciate it. Squirt was my elementary school name. Seriously. That's cute. Nathan Hovey says, I just placed an order with the co-op, got 60 count root tabs, a pre-filter sponge, and 2 small sponge filters. That's awesome. You can also visit petsotics.com for all of your pets' needs, not just aquatic, but your fur babies, your birds, your reptiles. There's all kinds of product there. And I know there's Diego, I know there's a new product that you became a distributor for last year, and it's a carbon product, but I cannot remember what the name of it is. So if you want to type that in the chat, if anybody's interested in that, go to petsotics.com. And also, if you need any medicated flakes or medicated pellets for your fish, like the I need to get it out. I don't know where my medicated flakes are right now. Probably took them upstairs. You go to everythingaquatic.net and check out Dina's website. Liquid Rock says, Nathan Hovey, their test strips are worth getting if you don't have them. Yes, I have them also. And Corey, from many, many years ago, maybe he'll send me a coupon or something. But many, many years ago, Corey told us the Tetra test strips, and what's the other one? The API test strips. If you cut them in half, you get twice as many. So these test strips comes in, this container is 200. And you can tell when you look at it that you get more strips. And if you compared this test strip to a Tetra or an API test strip, it won't be as wide, but you still have enough test chemical on the strip to actually, get the results that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and test this aquarium because it's been a few days since I've tested it. Immediately the KH is above 40. My pH is low, 6.4. There is no chlorine, there's no nitrite, and there's a trace of nitrates. And the GH is in the purple range, so I would say it's in the hard range. The buffer is getting darker. So the test results is on the strip that once you wet it, you see there's a trace of nitrates. So I'm pleased with the buffer. The buffer is better, but the pH is still low. It's still between 6.4 and 6.8. I'd say it's 6.6. So I want to shout out the co-op customer service. Right. I had a $50 gift card and it came to $50.02. Tried paying the 2 cents, but can't pay anything under 50 cents or $1. So they sent me a $1 card. LOL. That's awesome. Craig says, I had a friend named Eduardo in primary school. Nathan says, I do have some test strips from them and need to go get more ammonia test strips though. Yeah. But anyway, that's what you do with your test strips. You put your strip on the area where it says to place it at. And when it's wet, it sticks right there. So you can line it up. And I just love it. So this tank's doing pretty good. It needs to cycle a little bit more. It just has a trace, like not quite 10 ppm of nitrates. And that's why it's important to watch this aquarium, because I've added more plecos. Moonstone Ed is in the house, or etc. Excuse me. Misread your name. I want to scroll up a little bit. Moonstone, etc. I remember Corey telling us that. Yep, many, many years ago. Many, 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 many years. Because actually, my anniversary for YouTube was January the 10th, which is today. 8 years on YouTube. And I have 1,500 subscribers. I've been monetized for a year and a half now. And I get paid every 3 to 4 months. And I'm hoping to be able to put more into the hobby and into my YouTube channel and help you all out with some education, little pointers. I like DIY as much as possible. I may make a couple more of my multicolored straw filters just for coloration and motion in the aquarium. Split the strips and save money, and that was so cool of him to share that tip. Yeah, he shares a lot of tips, because even with my Python vacuum, gravel vac, to save on water, sometimes I do the old-fashioned pinch the hose, dip the gravel vacuum part into the water, raise it above, get the water flowing, and the gravity already starts the water flowing, so you don't have to prime the hose. And I have a 50-foot hose, and sometimes it takes a while to prime that much hose, and all that time your water's going down the sink. So, you know, water is a resource, and it's a precious resource. I used to cut them in half, but at the price, I didn't see the points. Too much work for me, LOL. Oh. Any other pointers or, okay, read the strip instructions. Some results can be read earlier than others, and some have to be read after so many seconds. That's true. I think immediately you read chlorine or something, and the other ones, it takes 30 seconds to a minute to get the full results. So that's why I keep going back. I still have just a trace of nitrates, which are a little bit more than 10 and not quite 25. So maybe 20 ppm. And then after 60 seconds, let's see, remove the test strip from the aquarium. Do not shake the test strip. Keep the test strip horizontal for 60 seconds. And then after 60 seconds, compare the results for the color chart. For most accurate results, compare at 60 seconds. And that's what, you know, I was reading it shortly after. So, and then it starts fading. So, but thanks for that pointer and reminder. Crypt Keeper Aquatics, how you doing, Crypt Keeper? Good to see you. I'm trying to scroll back down. I'm a little behind on chat. And Crypt Keeper says hi to everybody. And so I think I'm going to have to put a heater in here, get it stabilized around 75 to 76 degrees. I believe the plecos and the Corydoras will appreciate that. And I'm going to switch the camera again because the Corys have come out and are swimming around. And matter of fact, they're on the side of the aquarium where the camera is, and they're playing up and down the glass. So enjoy that as long as you can still hear me. And Diego posted a link on Aqua Char. It is on sale right now at petsonics.com. Go to the product Aqua Char and read about it. And I believe he even has a demo video available. I love Aqua Char. saved my purple shrimp colony. Great. Jeff Kane is in the house. Hey, Jeff, welcome to the live stream. Coro, my plan of attack with a co-op card. If you purchase $69 worth of stuff, you can get free shipping. I will spend an extra $19 to keep from paying shipping, getting 69 bucks worth for 19 bucks. Yep, on a gift card. That works, Dee Dee. Audio is great. Thank you. There you go. And I hate to pay shipping. Yeah, that's why I shop at Amazon and find free shipping products that qualify for free shipping. And of course, Rod is on a Prime plan, and I think everything he gets is free shipping. But that male mystery snail is enjoying that algae wafer, and I like the algae wafers that I get from Dina at Everything Aquatic. Sorry, guys, got my mic cord. And let me switch cameras back. I get this 3-pound bag of algae wafers, and from everythingaquatic.net, and its ingredients is fish meal, wheat bran flour, soybean meal, wheat germ, spirulina, dicalphosphate, alfalfa, carrot, beet, celery, parsley, lettuce, watercress, spinach, dried brewer's yeast, lecithin, whatever, pea powder, kelp, shrimp meal, krill, vitamin, and mineral premix. And feed as much as can be consumed in about an hour. And it takes them sometimes days to eat theirs. So I probably won't put anything in there tomorrow. Hello, Raphael. How much is shipping here? It depends on your where you're ordering from. But if you're ordering, it depends on your zip code. So depends on where. I don't know, Raphael, where you're talking about. Is it a aquarium co-op or Amazon, or who are you ordering from? Everyone splash that like button. Thank you, Crypt Keeper. Got to help the kid with homework later. Love you, Dee Dee. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming by and supporting me. If anybody does have an article, a fish hobby related article, freshwater, saltwater, brackish water, aquariums, plants, animal species, whatever, your story about the hobby, your favorite species, whatever, send it in to slc-aquatics@gmail.com, and one of my mods can drop that email for me in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Heaters, all on sale. Aquatop, Marineland, and Aquarium. Thank you, Diego, because I need to purchase a heater for this 40-gallon aquarium. And I'm shopping for maybe some blue or red angels. I'm not sure yet. Haven't made up my mind. I just have a piece of styrofoam on the back of this aquarium for right now. Ed's picking up cichlids. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if y'all will recall me having pH or KH issues. It was very low. pH was around 6.4 and KH was below 40. Well, I added limestone rock and it totally fixed it. pH is now 7.2, 7 to 77.6, and KH is in the 80 to 120. Yay. I have a 10-gallon aquarium. Thanks. That's good news, Nathan. I've had the same issue going on. I have crushed coral in this aquarium. And I still haven't added my aragonite sand, but I'm going to put some of the aragonite sand in there. It's real dusty, so I have to wash it off before I add it. And I'm thinking about putting it in a media bag and hiding it behind some of the Amazon swords. I'm supposed to be shipping an axolotl to Boss Aquatics. You have to check out his zip code, or even call the I do all mine online, Raphael. So go to your USPS app and do a enter your zip code to his zip code, and it'll tell you what the estimated shipping would be. That's how you do it. Fish Mom messaged me in Facebook. I know a guy that has blue angels. I will check. Thank you, Skipper. Lord, help me to remember to message you in Facebook. Message Skipper in Facebook. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. And what else? What else do y'all want to see in there besides angels, plecos, and Corydora and mystery snails? Oh, I am thinking about adding a few of the fiery red shrimp over there. That's a lot of bottom cleaners, I know. So I'm not finished planting plants either. Diego says, I'm tired from work and falling asleep at my desk, and I thought I heard oregano saying, aragonite saying. Love you, Diego. Get you a nap. I have cichlid sand and aragonite sand mixed with some crushed coral, and it still was low. So happy these rocks are working. Okay, Nathan, thank you. Now to add them to the 5 other tanks. Took about a month to change the reading. Okay, yeah, it does have to dissolve into the water column. I know that baking soda is a nice buffer, but it's a temporary fix. And I still have some more crypts to plant, and those that have been dug up. So I may put some planters. I have a couple planters I can put in there just for a temporary fix to keep the plecos from digging them up. Aquachar can help buffer pH higher also. Thank you, Crypt Keeper. I'm using a sponge filter, so I'd have to read how to use the Aquachar. Ramphonic is in the house. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you with us. Don't forget, click that like button, everybody. And if you haven't subscribed to Susan for SLC Aquatics, go ahead and subscribe while you're here. And there are also memberships available. There's a fry level for $1.99 a month, and there's a juvenile level for $3.99 a month. And you can start and stop them whenever. And I do think that I have gift memberships activated on my channel. Rod says everyone Have a good night, and thanks for tuning in to SLC Aquatics. I'm gone. Thank you, Rod, Mr. SLC Aquatics. I love you. Aquachar doesn't require to be in a filter. Can just free float it. In a couple days, it sinks. Okay, it stinks. It sinks, and can use it to scape with. Wonderful. I got to check it out. And check it out at petsotics.com, everybody, because he says the product is on sale right now. And so are heaters. So I got to go over there and check it out. We call the rocks, I'm using Florida rock here in Florida. I don't know what other states call them. Some of the rocks look like little coral rocks, probably like a lava rock. And I'll have to make a video about them. Please do, so y'all know what I mean. Yes, please do, Nathan. I appreciate that. And I'm going to get some S-hooks to hang my fish nets. And, oh, y'all got to see this. Hold on to your seats. The Corydoras are out scurrying around, and they always run from the camera. But I have a couple of them up front. Y'all see these are the surprise babies that after I sold the adults, I had them all in a 10-gallon tank, heavily planted tank upstairs. And after I sold the adults, you know, I was sad because I missed my Corys. And I had Eco Complete upstairs in substrate. And I saw these little black things moving across the substrate and found out I had 8, I think there was 8 baby Corydoras. So they blessed me with some eggs before I sold them. Diego says, I can, but the shipping is going to be expensive, Red Laser. Okay. Where is Red Laser? Diego, I assume that you do not ship Aquachar to Canada. That's right. It takes across the country line there. Yeah, that was very exciting news. Sometimes you sell species that you really don't want to let go of. But, you know, you can always get more. And I was surprised with the babies. Nathan says, I'll probably do a short. That way I can start to learn those as well. Still need to upload my unboxing video, but want a couple pics to add so Fish Fam has them for next year's Christmas event. Nice. I hope everybody enjoyed the Fish Fam Christmas this year. I really did. I didn't get to win anything, but my schedule was so sporadic I couldn't catch everybody when they were live. And when I went back and watched the replay, I'd say, oh man, I missed Santa again. I missed Santa again. But I want to tell everybody, thank you for tuning in to Susan for SLC Aquatics tonight. I want to tell you all how much it means to me. And I'm keeping y'all updated. I'm taking my time with this 40-gallon. It is the first time that I've ever done this extreme aquascaping, and I'm having fun with it as well. I'm going to have to take that piece of spider wood out and glue some of the Java moss onto it. It looks like my crypt that I had on this point of the spider wood has already come loose. So I want to glue it on. So I want to appreciate you for being with me tonight. Please send in your articles to slc-aquatics@gmail.com. Nathan says, it was my first time and it was so amazing and I had a blast. Plus, I got to meet all of you wonderful people. Wonderful. Thank you for the stream. Again, Susan for SLC Aquatics, touching lives one fish at a time. Want you all to have a good Tuesday evening. catch the other fish keepers. Eduardo, hugs and kisses. And be blessed of the Lord. And I got to find my closer video. That's why I'm da la 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 la. Everybody have a good evening. God bless you. Susan for SLC Aquatics, #FishFamMom.